Hi, my name's Yvonne and I'm a UK Stampin' Up demonstrator, and what I'm going to show you today is something called the One Sheet Wonder. Now, if you don't know what the One Sheet Wonder is, it's using one sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock and using the whole sheet to make different cards. Now, this particular design, this isn't mine. I got this off Pinterest, and I'll link below to the lady who has posted this on her Pinterest account. So it's split up in 3 sections. So you have the first part, which is 5.5 inches. Then you have the middle part, which is 1.25 inches. And then the last part is 5.25 inches. So from this particular design, you can make 14 cards, which I think is a really good idea to have in your cardstock. So what I'm going to show you is not completed cards, but the bases of the cards that I'm going to be doing. So I'll just run through. Your first card is 3 inches by 5.5. Then you've got 2 at 1/2 inch each. Then you've got this one here, which is 3 by 3. They're 1 inch, those 3. Then you've got the 2 inch one and the 3 inch. The next lot is the 1.25 squares. Then you've got a 4 inch across there and a 4 inch across there. Then the bottom part is 5.25. The first one is 2.5 inches. The second one is 1.5 inches. These 2 cards here, that it's a 4 inch card by 5.25, and it's cut at the diagonal 1 inch from the top and 1 inch from the bottom, and then cut on the diagonal. Then we have this one here, which is 3 by 4, and then finally these down here, which are 3/4 inch. So this is the design template. Now, I see lots of these particular designs, and I'm going to go through each part. And what I've chosen is the papers from the Sail Away suite. So as you can see, that's the top part of the card, the bottom part of the card, and that's the top part of the card. So it's just using the different styles. Now for this particular one, I might put a piece of Night of Navy across there, and then put my sentiment there with it layered up with Night of Navy. Now this one here, as you can see, as I put the diagonal at the top, and I made a mistake. So all I do is cut that off there, and then I'd map this onto another card. And my colour palette, I've used the Whisper White and the Night of Navy, which goes really well with this particular paper. So I've got just 2 cards there, which are just got the panels on them to decorate. And that one there again, and another one, and there's that one there, just with a panel across the middle. Now what I've done on a few of these is actually layered them up ready. So this one's got Night of Navy at the back of it, and then I can put my sentiment down there, or can put it on there, wherever I want to put it. Oops. Now this one here, I've laid it up again with Night of Navy underneath, and just done 2 panels. On this one, I've done 2 of the this would be the 3/4 inch strips, and then I've layered up the middle strip with some Whisper White. The good thing is with any Stampin' Up papers, the design series papers, it tells you what the colour coordination is, and that's a huge help. It's one of the reasons why I love working with Stampin' Up products, because everything coordinates. So with this one here, just use a Night of Navy cardstock with the Whisper White underneath, and then the panel of the design series paper on top. This one a little bit different. I've got the 3 panels there with the Night of Navy just underneath to layer it up. And this one is the 1 1/4 inch squares, and just raised on layered up on Whisper White just at the back. And then the final one is this one here, where this is the one with 1/2 inch strips and layered with the Night of Navy underneath. So they are the bases for the one sheet wonder, and I think if you prepare them ready, then you're halfway there of making your card. All you need to do is add your sentiment, add ribbon if you want to. I mean, with this particular one, I'm just going to grab the Baker's twine will do really well with this. So the only thing that you're going to struggle with is what papers to use, and I'm finding that the ones with the smaller prints are much better to use some bit larger ones, but it all depends on your bases and how you're cutting them. What I will say is this particular paper is directional, so you just need to be careful of when you're cutting, making sure that you're cutting in the right direction, or you're going to cut paper wrong. It's just depending on which actual papers you're going to particularly use. But I feel that this, the Sail Away Suite, works really well with this one sheet wonder idea. And as I say, prepare this, and then all you need to do is add your embellishments, add your sentiment, and it's a completed card. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's just a quick demonstration of what the one sheet wonder actually is, and then you can go back and go through your crafting stash and pull out all your 12x12 sheets that you haven't used, and do the Love It Chop it down. You can't, it might look pretty paper, but you need to use it, and this is one of the ways how you can use your 12x12 papers. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll put a link below to the my shop, and you'll be able to find all the different DSP papers that Stampin' Up does, and with the coordinating colours and cardstock. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.